I decided to go back to school because of the creation of the new post 9/11 GI Bill. Originally, I joined the Marines thinking I was going to make a career out of it. However, in about 2009, 2010, the military began experiencing a downsize across the military. And simply put, that means that Marines were going to get stuck at their ranks for a longer duration of time, and the work environment was going to become more stressful to work in. So after weighing the pros and cons of staying in or getting out, I decided to utilize my newly acquired academic discipline from the Marines and try college for yet a third time, especially considering I was going to be making just as much money, if not more, as an E5 with dependents as compared to an E5 with no dependents if I stayed in. So when it comes to the GI Bill, I feel very blessed to have such a great opportunity for individual growth. I feel like the GI Bill allows non-traditional students such as myself to focus fully on their academics rather than being sidetracked by irrelevant side jobs just to make ends meet. I firmly believe this has contributed to my success in academics, allowing me to be a competitive candidate, so much so that I got accepted into 3 out of 6 UCs as well as USC. I enlisted active duty in the Marine Corps back in 2006 for several reasons. The most important reason, however, was because I knew my life was on a downward spiral and I knew I needed immediate change if I was going to avoid ending up in the legal system as yet another Latino statistic. So I went in search for the discipline in a place where they're known best for it, the Marine Corps. A second reason why I joined was because of the American oldest son tradition. And I remember back in 2005, 2006, watching CNN and just hearing stories about how 18 to 20-year-olds were overseas battling it out in Iraq. And it just made me feel like I should be doing more my part as an American. So I joined the Marine Corps so I wouldn't lose my opportunity to serve my country by ending up in the legal system as well. Finally, I joined just simply for the job security. Prior to the Marine Corps, I had a job where I thought I was going to make it a career as a meat clerk in the grocery store, and it was union. And right around 2005, the union became dissolved and a 2-tier system was created, and I just knew the future of my tier. It was not going to be long lasting, so I decided to spend my time in an organization that mattered, so I joined the Marines. So my ethnicity is Latino, and my background includes both private Catholic schools and public education system. I started off K through 6 in private Catholic schools, and I thrived in this kind of environment. And then when my family went bankrupt, the business went bankrupt, we switched to the public school system, and it didn't go so well. I ended up just barely graduating high school, wasn't allowed to participate in the graduation ceremony, left with no academic discipline. And then when I tried community college, 2 different attempts, I failed miserably. So because of these reasons, I credit the Marine Corps for my success at the community college, which led me here at USC. So stressful moments during my academic journey, one thing in particular has been securing housing. And I say this because the BAH from the GI Bill, it's not a steady flow of income. And summer semester, for instance, after the summer semester ends, there's about a 3 to 4 week period where the veterans aren't paid BAH. And to top it off, they have to begin the fall semester and wait for the end of the month before they're finally paid. And this can lead to a lot of difficulty making payments for a deposit to secure housing other than dorm-style living arrangements. I mean, most veterans want their quietness and they want their peace and privacy, and it makes it very hard to do so. My recommendations are for additional support services to be offered, such as tutoring. So this way it'll help reduce the negative impact of the acclimation period, which reduces veterans' GPAs significantly and reduces the chances of them securing an internship as compared to their peers who have been here the whole time since freshman year.